second episode. So we have landed on the beach. We escaped from the illithids. And right now it's just me and Shadowheart. Let's see, where are we? Inari and Shadowheart, and we are so close to leveling. How are we doing for weapons? I've got a couple of scimitars, I've got a light crossbow, and she's got her mace and studded shield. Get her a light crossbow. Let's share the weight of some of this stuff. Simple robe. Somebody might want a simple robe or leather armor. Okay, that works. So, explore and...
If not over, then through. No traps, please.
A rufflesome blackguard hat. What's this hat look like? Nah. Not my style. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So, crafting materials? Yes. We've unlocked a recipe for the suspension of murgrass.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Okay, so we've got a perfumed letter. So if we find Anna on the hill overlooking the old bridge, we'll let her know that Sai is not coming. And the book. Sea shadows. Still just kind of looting everything I come across. Okay, so now we have a recipe for sublimated belladonna.
Open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Okay, so ancient door into ruins. Let's see. How about up here? Intellect devourers. We fought some of those before. I would like to level up before
More
we
of
fight
those
them
wretched
again.
things.
We can jump. The benefits of actually looking at your skills is I know I can jump and shove and throw and hide. Chest over here. Oh, there's some belladonna down below I didn't pick up yet. Okay, so there's stuff over here. I could probably jump up there, but let's go around the other way. Because I am guessing that you can get quite a ways in this game without doing excessive stuff. Well, that means I'm going to be fighting these guys.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Get us both set to ranged
Looking
weapons.
ahead.
So this is a bonus action to heal. 1d10 plus 1 points, and it takes a short rest to reset it. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break. Something good here,
Let's
I hope.
loot them up first. Gold. Dead Intellect Devourer is in the fire. Target outside normal range, but I think I can step up and fire. Yep, there we go. Yeah, they have really good initiative. Three of them. Okay.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
So I'm at disadvantage because I am within melee range. Yeah. Well, hell. And we level up. I wonder if I can level up in combat. No, I can't. I think I can back off from him without taking an attack of opportunity. Switch back to ranged weapons next
Stay
turn.
focused.
And I am going to jump up there
Onward.
as well. Hold on, I've got a cat crisis. Okay, the cat crisis has been successfully resolved. She has been given her pettings and her rubbings, and she crawled off under a blanket somewhere, and she's happy. So I have now moved up into position here. And no doubt this Intellect Devourer is going to climb up after us. But if he doesn't, I'll get a shot. Smashing. Okay, so I believe I can do a ranged shot. That's a disadvantage. So we're going to use melee. He's dead.
I'm ready.
And she needs a heal. She only has 10 hit points too, and these guys can be amazingly painful. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump down there with our mace and try to smack him. He's got 9 hit points left. Okay, well that helped. If I back off, I'm taking an attack of opportunity. So let's just stand there. I should be able to do a ranged attack from here. I'm still at disadvantage. Okay. So we're going to jump down and stabby stab.
Quite well. Perhaps
There.
our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
So we just took out 3 intellect devourers and got leveled up. Well, we haven't gotten leveled up yet. We're going to level up now. So up until now, I've spent level 1 as a fighter with 8 strength. And it is time to adjust that. I do not want to become a level 2 fighter yet. Action Surge will be cool, but what I want to do is start my Warlock path now. And this is not a bad level up, but it's not what I want to do. So first thing is, which one do I want? The Fiend, or the Great Old One, or the Archfey? Now, the Archfey gets a Sleep and Fairy Fire. These are crowd control and debuff targets kinds of things. They're not bad. The Great Old One gets me Dissonant Whispers and Tasha's Laughter. Dissonant Whispers does a rather nice chunk of psychic damage, and they still take half damage on saves. And Tasha's Laughter is a nice crowd control. And the Fiend grants us Armor of Agathes, which grants us temporary hit points and reflects, well, not reflects, but it has some reaction. It gives 5 cold damage to anybody that hits me, and that lasts a long time. This is an awesome spell. I like it. Coupled with the Dark One's Blessing, where anytime I kill something, I can get 4 temporary hit points. I can only have temporary hit points from one source. But we can get this armor going, and that'll last for a long time. And as we get hurt, anytime we kill something, we'll get back. If we were at 0 temporary hit points, it'll get us back to 4. But we don't want that really. We're going to take the armor, but Hex is the important one. Now, Hex, this is one of the key parts of this build. When you cast it, they take 1d6 necrotic damage. And I believe they get a charisma saving throw on that. So charisma 13 DC. And I didn't notice making any attack rolls when I used Hex earlier. I'll have to watch that carefully. I have tinkered with this a little bit. And it gives them disadvantage on ability, and then every time I attack them after that, while I'm concentrating, every attack that does damage does an extra 1d6 necrotic. That's a great boost. And we're going to eventually couple that with an ability that just flat out adds my charisma bonus to my damage for each of the bolts. And the other thing is that when I reach level 5, I get 2 beams instead of 1. So all of this kind of multiplies together. So Hex is key. So there's the spells. I'm going to take Armor and Hex. Now, Hellish Rebuke is also kind of cool, but notice the way this is. This isn't something where I get a reaction, and in the reaction I can say, oh, do Hellish Rebuke. This is, I cast it, and my next attacker gets dealt damage, which means if I cast it and I don't get attacked, it's wasted. And balance of that is that in tabletop, it's a reaction to an attack that does damage to you. I'm not going to mess with Hellish Rebuke in this one yet. I do Armor of Agathes first. So we're going to do the Fiend, those 2 spells, and knowing that where cantrips, well, Eldritch Blast is required, and we can do Blade Ward or we can do one of the other ones. I have gone over these cantrips so many times. Blade Ward means if I'm in melee, I can use Blade Ward every other round and cut my damage in half. But I'm also only attacking every other round. But this will give my allies time to do something while I'm tanking. So yeah, let's use Blade Ward. Mage Hand is kind of cool. We can pick up some of this stuff later. So here's the build. And I get a Warlock spell slot. So I get a spell slot for Warlock called a Pact slot. I think it's a Pact slot. But the key thing is that this one, I use it, and the next short rest it regenerates. So that's leveled up. I am now a warrior sorcerer, or a warrior warlock. And Shadowheart's going to be easier. She's a priest. She's a cleric. Level 2 cleric. She gets another spell slot, and she gets a channel divinity charge for turning undead and such. Replenished by short rest. She gets undead turn. She gets invoke duplicity. And let's look at the spells prepared. She's got Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Shield of Faith, and Cure Wounds prepared. And are any of these more important to me? Sanctuary, Bane, Command, Bless. I'm good with this. I'm not an expert cleric player. Boom. Okay, so we are going to explore.
Another step forward.
We're looking for a settlement. We're also looking for loot. We're also on the lookout for any potential allies. Got a rapier. So let's take a look here. What if I try to use a rapier instead of my scimitars? So +4, 3 to 8, 1 to 6. +4, 3 to 10. Now it's just one weapon. I can't wield one of these offhand, otherwise it would have left it there. So, yeah, can't dual wield with a rapier in the main hand. I actually learned that the hard way in a tabletop campaign where we mistakenly had me with rapier dagger pair, And we had to retcon it that my rapier was actually a short sword that had been filed down to look like a rapier. That was fun. Anyway, so we're going to dual wield scimitars. I still have my light crossbow. How come shortbow has that +2? I was sure that shortbow used your strength bonus for damage. +4/3 to 10 versus +4/3 to 8. Interesting. Light crossbow is still better, but I thought that shortbow was going to be at some minuses. Well, that's cool. Let's check Shadowheart real quick. She's running Mace and Shield for armor class. She's got her crossbow. We're both wearing some decent armor. Okay. Onward.
Anything of use?
Dead Mind Flare. Another potion of healing. I'll take it. Potion of speeds and a couple of things I can throw. That's nice. What's up here?
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Okay, we'll come back to here. I want to finish off running around inside the ship area to keep it a little bit organized.
There! A mind flare! And it's hurt!
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Just be careful.
I don't know if it's the one that helped us escape. Maybe it's an ally?
You approached the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Okay, it's trying to control my head.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for
Okay, he
you.
blew it.
It
Could
will be
have
a
done
joy
nothing.
to
We could have
serve,
helped him.
to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I am going to break
The
free from
monster
that.
lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Yeah, close these eyes forever. Oh. Loot.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Throwables. Skull. Potion of healing. Yay! And there's Asterion. We'll come back to him in a moment. Okay, so time to beat Asterion.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Yeah, he looks like a bit of a pansy. I kill it for him.
There. Can you see it?
Failed
a
save
sound.
perception.
Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need them alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Okay. Now he's got to level up. Let's take a look at Astarion here. He is a rogue. So at level 2, he gets cunning action. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with his build. So we are going to continue to look around for loot and for potential allies. Scared war. It runs off. I could have done an animal handling check there, but not sure. Not sure what we would have gotten out of that.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's get some belladonna. Maybe get some murgrass.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, got some trunks. What if Astarion could pick that lock?
Don't give me trouble now.
Get some guidance in there. DC 5. See, leather helmet. Dexterity saving throws +1. Dwarfs need a helmet. Where's our next spot? We still have a whole bunch of stuff that's unexplored down here. And yeah, that's not going to be explorable. And up here on this direction, possibly we jump down there. Let's head back up this way. Unless I want to work out from here. Yeah. So head back out kind of west and then north. So we're still at full hit points. That's good. Okay, let's hit the dead goblins, and we'll come back to those stairs.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yep. One supply pack. Good.
What's going on with that room?
Ancient
It seems
sigils.
stable somehow.
You know what? I am curious enough, but I am going to do a quick save. I am going to head into the sigil circle, and if it was a terrible, terrible mistake, I can always return to the quick save. Because we're here to have fun.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Haha. Okay, so DC 7, the charisma bonus and guidance.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Okay, that's Gale.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Oh, he's another survivor. Okay.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. And it looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay, he's a wizard. And I am not an expert wizard player. So what they are recommending is we pick a vocation. He's picking up spells for sculpt spells. I saw that in use and it was awesome, so that's good. And evocation savant, so learning evocation spells from scrolls costs half as much. That's good. And he gains 2 spells, which we haven't worked out yet. So what spells does he have already? So militia, human versatility. So currently he has prepared Grease, Thunderwave, Sleep, Witch Bolt, Mage Armor. Witch Bolt's a nice one. It's got Fog Cloud. So what 2 new spells do I want? Did he not have Magic Missile? So his damaging spells are Thunder Wave, which is 2d8 thunder damage. Kind of AoE. Sleep, Witch Bolt, which is 1d12, up to 10 turns of repeat it. So yeah, Magic Missile is kind of needed. Chromatic Orb is a nice one. Let's see, Feather Fall. You and nearby allies, so it's an AoE now. Oh, okay. If we need it, having it will be very handy. In fact, I'm going to prepare Feather Fall and Magic Missile in place of what? don't even know how many spell slots I've got. I think not Thunder Wave, Magic Missile. And I'm going to go with Featherfall instead of Armor for now. I may regret that. Okay, so there we go. I am probably making mistakes like crazy. Okay, so still looking for allies and loot. Okay, we got some more stuff. Got the extractions. Got some murgrass. We know how to do those. Craftable only. Yeah, okay.
Of course I want to be rich, but not.
Okay, chapel entrance.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
He doesn't even know. So let's see. Warlock. Poisonous vapors. Fighter. Intimidation. Would give me a +5. Deception's a +3. Persuasion's a +5. I'm going to use persuasion.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Okay.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Save from the twisting. Okay, so the twisting vines are bad stuff. Let's not step in the twisting vines. Okay. I don't like the look of that. I think that will probably break. Let's go around it. And there's twisting vines, which we can go around. Okay. This door's locked. I think I am going to complete exploration outside before I start opening locked doors and going down underneath the ground. Let's see, where are we exploring next?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Seems
Your
nice.
skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Okay, so deception gets them out of here, and persuasion, they're going to shoot the trap down, and we will then be attacking them. I think I'm going to use deception. So DC 10 plus 3 plus 4. No problem.
They're right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Okay, asking where their camp is. DC 5, I should be able to do this, no problem.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Okay.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you
Get me down.
Okay, so weakened base has a whole bunch of resistances. We can stand here and shoot at it all day.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Okay, so she's going to wait at the camp.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, so Lizelle is tanky. Oh, let's see here. So Lizelle's in the camp. We've got various companions. So she wants to talk to Zoru. And we've got bandits in the ruins. And we need to talk to healer Nettie. So the quests are taking us back to camp. That's a long way away. But until then, we need to keep scouting around. see if there's anybody else we can recruit. But this is our party size then. So at this point, I need to figure out who I can trade in for a tank.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Okay. So, open area, little hill, gate. Let's take the high ground. So,
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
oh, goblin fight.
What's going on?
This should be good.
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please!
Might
there's
have been
no
a good
time.
idea to have my tank.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Okay, so we're stuck outside. And the goblins run in.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Keep track of Will. Okay, so starting with Asterion. He is a rogue. He has only got one dagger. What the heck? So he's high dex, low strength. So he really should be using finesse weapons or bows. Okay, so I think I have advantage. Yes. And I am going to step up here.
Time to move.
Next to my friend. That's it. The bugbear. Okay. They've got a bugbear.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Will is an ally. I think we can actually recruit him.
Sickle and sword! Strike them down!
So, this is me. I am going to use Hex on that guy. Get my Hex cycle going. I can do a tracker first. Target outside normal range. yeah, let's do the tracker first. So,
Maledictus!
Hex, and then too close for...
No time for mercy.
Oh, come on.
Done!
So, I need to watch that. I didn't see that it had me moving down there. This guy's a wizard. What's he got in the way of cantrips? Firebolt, Ray of Frost, Mage Hand.
With haste.
Have to keep going.
Okay, and she does have a ranged attack she can use. And that's disadvantage due to range, so we're going to do him. We need to get within range of the Booyog, but first... Okay, so that shows up doing an arrow shot from where he is. And now we can move down, hopefully to within range.
I'm guessing.
Yep. What happened to Will? Oh, Will's there. Okay. So he's got Arms of Hadar up. Yay. So I can reapply Hex, Charisma, to yeah, let's take out
Good
the
idea,
bugbear
I
next.
think. Maledictus!
Okay, and follow up with Eldritch Blast. Is that a miss? It was a miss. Action Surge. Another good thing I want to know about how to use. Okay, so the bugbear. Seven points of bugbear. Let's work on the boss with him.
Torment!
And get him down lower. So, target outside normal range.
On my way.
Okay. So he's got the ability to sneak attack, and I haven't been taking advantage of that enough. Bugbear down, yay.
Quickly.
Okay, reapply Hex. Charisma. On the Warg. Followed by Eldritch Blast.
Done.
I rolled minimum on that.
At the ready.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay.
Damn vermin.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I
Okay,
just wonder if
so-
the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
I guess the Warlock already went inside.
What's in here?
Okay, got everything. Emerald Grove. Okay, and this is a good place to pause. The Githyanki has somebody she needs to talk to here. I'm going to wait until I find him because I kind of like this party, even though we don't have a tank.
Feel like we're being watched.
Can't trust the devil.
Okay, let's save it. So this is Emerald Grove at O2H15M Emerald Grove. Okay. And I'll be back after a brief pause.